Phrasal verb, come. 1. Come expressing an idea of movement or change of state. Come along. Meaning, to arrive or appear at a place, with someone. Example, you wait half an hour for a bus, then 3 come along at once. Come apart. Meaning, to separate into several pieces. Example, the windows come apart for easy cleaning. Come around, or come round. Meaning, to become conscious again after an accident or medical operation. Example, a nurse was with me when I came round after the operation. Meaning, to change your opinion of something. Example, he'll come around to my point of view eventually. Come out. Meaning, to go somewhere with someone for a social event. Example, would you like to come out for a drink sometime? Meaning, to become available for people to buy or see. Example, when does their new album come out? Meaning, to become known publicly after it has been kept secret. Example, when the truth came out, there was public outrage. Outrage means a feeling of anger and shock. Meaning, if dirt, color, or a mark comes out, it disappears or becomes less strong. Example, let your shirt soak overnight, and the stain will probably come out. Meaning, if information, results, etc. come out, they are given to people. Example, the exam results come out in August. Meaning, to leave after the period in a place, such as a hospital, or prison. Example, Ava's coming out of the hospital at the weekend. She's much better now. Meaning, when the sun, moon, or stars come out, they appear in the sky. Example, the clouds finally parted, and the sun came out. Parted means separated. 2. Come expressing an idea of happening. Come off. Meaning, to happen as planned, or to succeed. Example, despite some small problems, the acquisition came off pretty smoothly. Meaning, to end up in a particular position. Example, the team played hard and came off with a victory. Meaning, to be finished with or removed from something. Example, Marcia comes off maternity leave in March. Meaning, finance, to begin to become less in price or value after having increased. Example, operating profits came off 10% to £20.6 million. Meaning, to have recently finished a period of time when something very successful or very difficult happened. Example, the company has come off one of its best years ever. Come about. Meaning, to happen or start to happen, especially something which is not planned. Example, she was late again, but I'm not sure how it came about this time. Come up. Meaning, to be mentioned, discussed, or talked about in conversation. Example, what points came up at the meeting? Meaning, to arise or become available. Example, a position has come up in the accounts department. Meaning, to happen, usually unexpectedly, such as a problem or difficult situation. Example, I've got to go, something has just come up at home and I'm needed there. 3. Come expressing other meanings. Come up against something. Meaning, to have to deal with a problem. Example, if you come up against difficulties, let me know and I'll help out. Come across. Meaning, to discover or find something by chance, to meet someone by chance. Example, he came across some of his old love letters on his wife's desk. Meaning, to give other people a certain feeling or opinion. Example, he comes across as a bit of a bore in an interview. Meaning, if an idea or emotion comes across, it is expressed clearly, and people notice it. Example, what comes across in his later poetry is a great sense of sadness. Come to. Meaning, to make a decision about something. Example, we haven't come to a decision on the matter yet. Meaning, to reach a particular condition or stage. Example, I am confident the two sides will come to an agreement. Meaning, to become conscious again after an injury or medical operation. Example, she sat by the child's bedside until he came to. Come down to something. Meaning, if a situation or decision comes down to something, that is the thing that influences it most. Example, It all comes down to money in the end.